Alright, where to start? So I got in my first accident about 2 hours ago. I've owned my motorcycle I've owned it for like 3 weeks. Just started this YouTube channel, was gonna have fun. Was gonna make a video this weekend, gonna service the bike, but obviously we had other plans. So, don't really want this to be my first video, but it's gotta go. So here's the story. I live in South Florida, so anybody around this area will know. There's a road called Military Trail. There's just a big corner. I was doing the speed limit. Speed limit around there is like 45 miles per hour. And I was just minding my business, just jamming out to music, just coasting. It's like 7:30, 7:45, so it's getting a little dark. So I was coming around the corner, and this girl is on the side of the road. And she's like in a little plaza trying to cross the street into the median to go the opposite direction that I'm going. So I'm going this way, and she's trying to go this way. She's coming out the plaza, and she's trying to go that way. You guys will understand. And so I get around the corner, and I see her. So I obviously let off on the throttle, but I'm still going like 40, 41 miles per hour, assuming that she's going to get into the median, which that was my first mistake, is assuming that she was going to do the right thing. You should never do that, looking back on it. So I don't know if she was texting and driving. I don't know if she just was looking at the other side of the traffic, like coming at her, or I don't understand. I really don't know. But so she pulls out with me. So she pulls out, and she didn't see that I was coming. So that's her first fault. She didn't check both ways. Or if she did, she checked my way before I came around the corner. I don't really know. But she starts to coast, like creep up. This is the second thing she did wrong. You creep whenever you're crossing a road like that. You don't creep. Like if you're gonna make the decision, you're gonna make the move. You're gonna go into the middle of the median, and that's where you wait. But she decided to creep into the middle, and as soon as she saw that her lane wasn't clear that she wanted to go to, she decided to stop in the middle of the lane. And by this point, me going 40 miles per hour, I was maybe like 20, 25 yards away. And as soon as I realized that she wasn't gonna go into the median, I slammed on my brakes. I locked up my front and rear tires, and I started sliding. But I quickly realized that I wasn't gonna stop. I didn't have enough time to swerve. I didn't even have enough space, and at the speed that I was going at, if I were to swerve, I was immediately going to lay down the bike, or I was going to high side it, and I didn't want to high side it. So as soon as I realized that I was going to hit the car, I just prepared myself. I stood up a little bit, and I hit the car. Thank God, either my leg or something hit the car and made me go over and not through. If I would have went through the car, I would 100% be dead. I hit the car head on the rear driver's side. So my leg hits the top of the car, and I go silhouetting whatever over the car. My hip is the first thing to hit the ground, and I slide for a little bit. I was laying there. So she immediately pulled over in the median, asked if I was okay, and I was in a lot of pain. I was screaming, like cussing and everything. And I never expected like it to be so soon. I've been riding for 3 weeks, and I didn't expect to get in an accident. Maybe like someone cutting me off or anything, but to hit the broadside of a car doing 40 miles per hour was not how I intended my first accident to go down. So I'm laying on the ground. Thank God there was a doctor on the side of the road. He runs over, make sure I'm okay. Wiggled my toes, wiggled my hands and feet and fingers. Everything was fine, and I'm just laying there waiting for the cops. But I got all her information. I'm still waiting to hear back from her insurance company. She's at fault, obviously, says it on the police report. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks. 3 weeks of riding, and I'm already in an accident. But I have some minor hip pain, just like the muscle. Nothing's broken. Thank God. I got so lucky. The police officer, when I was down, he walked over, and he was like, out of all the accidents that I've gone to, that the motorcycle has hit the broadside of the car, not one of them has survived. They've died either immediately on impact or going through the air. They died whenever they hit the ground. So I got lucky. Nothing broken, just a sore ankle, sore hip, the muscle in the hip, and like the groin area. Because whenever I hit the car, I'm going 40 miles per hour. When I go to zero immediately, my area hit the gas tank, and it did not feel too good. But I was wearing all my clothes. I was wearing this as a shirt. I should have been wearing a jacket, but it's South Florida. Not many people wear jackets down here. Just long sleeve is fine. Some joggers, some pants, ankle high shoes, my gloves, and a helmet. Surprisingly, the helmet wasn't messed up at all. Probably structurally it was a little messed up, but on the outside there was no cracking or anything. But I'm gonna end up getting a new helmet. But yeah, the bike is totaled. I have pictures of the bike. This is kind of like just a random video that I'm making, like on the spot. Like, so I don't know if I'll have enough time to edit it in, but if I do, it'll just be over here. But I'll describe the bike. I hit the car. My bike's on its left side. I have frame sliders and all that, so like the side fairings weren't really messed up, surprisingly. But since I hit the car straight on, my forks were completely bent. And my frame was bent too. So I wasn't able to drive it at all. And that was the thing I was worried about the most, was my bike. Like, as soon as I found out that I was good and nothing was broken, I immediately went to my bike. This is a new bike. If you guys don't know, I drive a Kawasaki Ninja 400 ABS, black, 2018. Amazing bike. I just put frame sliders, Shogun bar ends. What else? A little RAM mount to hold my phone. A Leo Vinci slip-on exhaust. What else? Puig Racing windscreen. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what we hear from the insurance company. I'm just happy to be alive. Sucks that my bike's totaled, but I mean, what can you do about it? But yeah, as soon as I get my new bike, I'm going to have more videos of me just learning how to ride the bike. I want to get into some track stuff. I want to track the bike. I want to push it to its limits, but in a controlled environment, because I'm only 18, if you guys don't know. So that's my first ever accident, ever. I have a clean record. No speeding tickets, no nothing. I was paying attention. I was doing what I was supposed to. Yes, I could have braked sooner, but I didn't. So, I don't know. I want to track the bike, but I just need to stay off the road. Drivers down here, for the most part, they're okay. Like, yes, they text and drive, but it's not as bad as other places. Yeah, you get cut off here and there, but I mean, for the most part, they're good drivers. It's just I got unlucky. I was driving at night. Maybe I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I was driving past my headlight. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm just happy to be alive. I'm going to get some videos out. I'm still waiting for the GoPro to set up my helmet and the camera to vlog and everything. I want to do like I want to mod out the entire bike, because I'm planning on learning how to ride on this bike. I'm going to have it for a while. And I love the 400s. Like, it has enough power. And it's just the right bike for me right now. So I want to mod out the bike. I want to take you guys through that entire process. Yeah, I want to learn how to be a better motorcycle rider with you guys. I want to progress and to grow with you guys. So hopefully you're excited about that. But yeah, that's about it. Sorry for this being like rushed and kind of messy, but I didn't want this to be my first video, but I felt like it's a good video, brings awareness, and just be safe. And if you guys don't ride and you guys drive, just watch for bikers. Like, our responsibility and our job is to make us as visible as possible, but sometimes we don't always do that, and we might be assholes, or we might rev, and we might go a little fast, but you guys still have to watch out for us. I just got unlucky, but I'll bounce back. I'll be out for like a week or so. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for the insurance to come back with the money to replace the bike, but yeah, just be careful, watch out for bikes, bikers, make yourself known, because this is going to happen to every single person that rides. It's not if, it's when. So just be safe, and yeah, that's all I got. All right, have a great day.